Hello guys to the 100 dart challenge. You do not know what the 100 dart challenge is.
So how does the 100 dart challenge work? You take a blaster with 100 rounds, you run 100 rounds through it with a timer.
The timer stops after you fire 100 darts.
Then you put it up on the 100 dart challenge list, see if it's good or bad, and see where it just lands all the time. And that is how the 100 dart challenge works.
Today we are looking at a really special blaster that I hope does better than what the Ultra 2 did. Because this one is another 6 shots. But this one's very special. Because this one's not electric or Springer. It is CO2 powered. You load a CO2 in here, you cock its hammer, pull the trigger. That's not what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be pulling the trigger because it's double action. I'm going to be... And then you can drop the cylinder. And let's just say I have 6 cylinders. So not as many as you would need. These things are pretty expensive. So 6 cylinders is what I have. They'll all be loaded. And then once I'm out, I'll reload them all and go again. Probably twice we do that. Issues with this guy is if we run out of CO2, because that will be very bad, because this is the only CO2 I have right now. So, you can fire about 100 rounds, I believe. So, yeah. Nothing really much else to say. I want to see what this thing can do. Let's take it to a challenge, shall we? Hello guys, to under challenge. If you do not know the drill, this is a cigarette container. If you may want to know. But first we load it up with the ammo. And this one we get to load all the ammo first. So honestly, we get a good 36 rounds already preloaded, which is pretty nice. Hopefully, this will go very well. And we have a new, maybe even champion of the 100 dart challenge. Maybe I'm speaking out my butt, but you never know. But yeah, sorry this one. It's taking a while. And if I forget to edit that out, I was just making sure the camera was running. I probably will forget to edit it out, but it's going to be probably just fine. It's like the microplier going pee scene. Okay, all of them are loaded. Now we need to put in our CO2 capsule. And what's good about this one, you actually use its handle to actually screw it in. Okay, get somewhat tight, and then we really do it. Now it's pressurized. We open it, we load one, now we're ready to rock. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, some of these are too, man, that sucks. Some of the rounds were too not in it. This thing really likes to talk. All right, we got one more fully loaded one. Now we're on the reload. And this thing should be good for about 100 shots or so before it starts really losing power. So we should just be able to do the challenge probably, I think. I have to make sure I really shove these guys in because I did not like the ones that were a little bit out. They weren't even that far out, which is the crazy part. I just don't get it. Okay, okay. This is definitely what wastes all the time. But we're gonna make up the time by shooting all of them. What the? Oh, what happened? The safety. I forgot this thing even had a safety. What the heck? Oh, in my lap. Good thing I fire this thing one-handed. Maybe this thing's losing more CO2 than I think really fast. I think it's already losing CO2. Alright. Man, we're at 2:15. I had too high hopes for this one again. Man, we better at least be able to beat the Ultra 3. Wait, is it the Ultra? No, the Ultra 2. Man, Ultra 3 is a dang... That was a long time ago for the 100 challenge. I honestly don't know if we will be able to beat it. At the very least, get everything loaded up. This thing's losing pressure and fast. Start, get in there. Last one. Oh, just in time. You saw those last few? Man, those weren't going anywhere. Alright, let's just make sure all the rounds have been fired. I would say so, but yeah, this thing's definitely... Yeah, let's get let me go grab one more round. Challenge is over, but I want to fire this thing one more time and see the power it has. Still not terrible, but not very good. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Disappointing to me. But we got it done. Did decent. Let's see where it lands on the 100 challenge, and then my final thoughts. Shall we?
So how did the Rekt revolver do? If you don't know, Rekt is its actual company. Coming in at 3 minutes, 15 seconds. It is 27th place. Which is honestly pretty good. That's a pretty good time in my opinion. It falls 1 second away from the Fortnite flare, the flintlock, and I feel sad that it's not better, but it got a really good time in the end. But it did not beat the Ultra 2. It fell 4 seconds away from it. And with that, let's just get to the recap.
Well, this guy did not do the best. It did not make the top 10, but did pretty well. Its issues were the reload, and honestly, the trigger, definitely, because it's double action, is definitely one of the heavier ones of the challenge. I didn't expect that. I thought it was not as bad as it was, but no, it's pretty bad. And the CO2 almost ran out, so that was an issue too. And I took the CO2 tank out after it ran out of pressure, and it only had probably another 20 shots left of pressure in it. But honestly, I love this thing. It's an awesome blaster to use, especially when it gets a little bit less powerful for HVZ, because it's easy just... And the first round could be... Okay. This thing's good double action because you prime it, and you see the trigger comes back. So when you pull the trigger, it fires it. So, Not the greatest, but a really good blaster. Still a really good time too, don't get me wrong. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. And reach for the skies.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment.